Hello, fans. This is Dr. Barbara Stroud. I really hope you have enjoyed this social emotional series as much as I've enjoyed putting it together for you. Now, in our goal towards social emotional success on the spectrum of promotion, prevention, and early intervention, those of us in the intervention silo are attempting to manage behavior and calm emotions. However, you cannot teach emotional management until the first two developmental social emotional steps have been achieved. Therefore, intervention starts with developmental promotion. All professionals, paraprofessionals, parents who promote developmental guidance are laying a really strong foundation for the intervention silo. So I thank you and I respect and appreciate the work that you're doing. Today, we're going to talk about empathy. Empathy is a very advanced social emotional skill. Empathy requires that you know what you're feeling and not impose those feelings on others. Remember that we learn empathy by experiencing empathetic responses from others. Now, sympathy is often defined as sharing someone's feeling state, whereas empathy is defined as understanding someone's feeling state. Now, what I notice in practice is that empathy is often evident by us telling other people what we think they feel. That is not empathy. When we are demonstrating empathy, we are supporting the other person's true experience as unencumbered by our own needs and biases. We respect and validate the other person's experience, and we are not threatened by people holding a different idea or a different truth than we do. Let me give you an example. I can hold the idea and respect that you hate strawberries, even if I love strawberries. I don't need to prove that you should love strawberries. I don't need to end my relationship with you because we don't both love strawberries. I don't need to shame you or make you feel disempowered or unimportant because you don't share my idea. So, empathy really also requires that you take command of your own emotional experience and not become overwhelmed or threatened by the idea that someone has a different thought than you do. So, you really have to make sure that you're managing your own stress response and in a place of having access to all of your mental faculties, your cortex and your midbrain simultaneously, so that you can extend the arm of compassion to someone else. And I say that because when we hear content that again upsets us, dysregulates us, sends us into a stress response, it's hard to demonstrate empathy because we're too emotionally overwhelmed. And here's something that we can't ask of others also. We can't ask others to be empathetic when they're simply trying to survive a really bad thing. All right. So at the end of our segment, remember that empathy really comes when you've experienced empathetic responses from others, when you know what you feel, when you can read and respond to other people's feelings, and when you can respect what they feel. Thank you again for participating in this series.